Like, you guys don't understand. You don't understand. It is 8:25, so it's still kind of early. But tomorrow, I have to wake up at like 4:20 and leave here by 4:45 just to get there on time. I have the feeling you have to study every day. Oh, yeah. If I have the opportunity to study, I should be. Hi, Josh. With nursing school, like, they literally tell you, they try to scare you. Like, I feel like they make you like, think the worst. But, like, the first day that I went to orientation, my eyes are just red. The first day that I went to orientation, they were like, say goodbye to your family, say goodbye to your friends for 2 years because you're not going to really have any time to spend with them or see them. So say your goodbye now. Your goodbyes now. I was like, the heck? The heck does this even mean? They're like, you're not going to be able to hang out. It's just going to be like head in the book, studying all the time, which maybe it is for this semester because it's the hardest semester. But even so, I mean, it's only been 2 weeks and I've been still hanging out with my friends. I mean, I see my friends all the time and I've still been able to see family. But I feel like it'll be hard the second after these 8 weeks. It'll probably be a little bit harder because we're going to have 2 4-week classes and like exams every week. Which we pretty much have exams every week in this class too, but are you playing with my cord? I'm straightening my hair and you're playing. Yeah, nobody spam because you will get muted or blocked or whatever the mods can do to you. So don't come crying on my page that you got blocked or something or muted by my mods. I did not do it, but they did it for good reason probably. Or they knew it was probably something I wouldn't want to see. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Francie. What are you playing with in there? Are you having fun with shoes in there? What are you doing? Oh, and run away. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Josh. Elsewhere, and I guess at their apartment complex, this cat was going around to like everybody's apartment, and then he finally came to theirs, and they posted on our apartment thing. They're like, whose cat is this? Nobody responded. They posted on like another thing. Nobody responded. But the cat was just like meowing outside of their apartment all night. And then they finally let it in like the next night. Like a whole day later. And they let it in and then they told us about it and showed us a bunch of videos and stuff. And then Danny was like, I'm gonna go get it. Like, I'll just take it to the shelter and whatever. So I think she's gonna end up taking it to the shelter, trying to show us a bunch of videos and stuff. And then Danny was like, I'm gonna go get it. Like, I'll just take it to the shelter and whatever. So I think it is 8:32 for me. I'm gonna go see if I can try and find my eye drops before I do my makeup because I used my eye drops like 3 times yesterday and I had Diego put them in for me. And so I think they're in the living room. I suck at putting eye drops in by myself though. So that's why I have Diego do it for me. I'm not crying, guys. This is just how crazy I look. Like my eye bags and... I'm not crying, guys. This is just how crazy I look. Like my eye bags. I don't really care. what's going on with this over here. Did you watch mid-90s? What shows would that be? Because I did grow up with older siblings. Not that they were even the 90s. Well, Mariah was. And so is Isaac. But I don't know what shows those are. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I thought you were talking about like mid-90s shows. No, I've never seen that. I'm just dumb, I guess. I've never even heard of that. You dyed your hair? No. My hair has been this color for 2 years. So. I mean, I dyed it back to my natural hair color 2 years ago. That's natural. Yep, those are my freaking roots. Thank you guys. I need to cut it again. It's been like over 6 weeks, so I try to cut it every 6 weeks, and my roommate is a hairdresser, so she just trims it for me. But it has definitely gotten way longer than it was. If you have been following me for a while and seen how it was like back in the summer when I first cut it. So back in the summer when I first cut it, I like to use this for reference. It was like up to here. Why does this side look longer than this side? Anyways, I'm gonna have Danny cut off like, she's gotta cut off a bunch. But it used to be like up here, so it's gotten longer, which is better. Like obviously this part doesn't look good, and I could probably chop this all off, but it's because all my hair is growing back, so it's a lot thicker up here than it is down here. Because I have like a bunch of new hair growth that wasn't there. Because all my hair fell out because I had 2 surgeries. Well, not exactly surgeries. Well, one was, but then my wisdom teeth surgery. But I had 2 things that I had to go under anesthesia for. And my body did not respond well to them. It did not like it. So I lost a bunch of hair like a month after both of my surgeries because your hair is like in its cycles. But I had a surgery under anesthesia like November 15th, 2024, and then exactly a month later, December 15th, 2024. And then I had like my hair thinned out so badly from like January 2025 to like June 2025. Chopped it, and now it's been growing and thickening up since then. But this is what we're working with now. Would you say genetics play a big part in healthy hair? Absolutely, but I have long, thick hair growing up, so like I wouldn't say that I have like bad genetics with hair. I think that like I wasn't well, in high school, I still had long, thick hair, but it did start to thin out because I wasn't fueling my body as good as I needed to. And then I had surgeries like 2 years later. But even in college, like my hair was still long and pretty thick. And then I had those 2 surgeries, and then it thinned out like insanely, like you would never even say. Oh, also I was bleaching it, so that didn't help. Oh, also I was bleaching it, so that didn't help. Pardon, fixing my hair. Guys, it's on my wish list, don't be shy. Just kidding. Just make me shut up. Eyes closed. But yeah, that stuff is really good. And then I try to use like hair oils like once a week, and then just like hair oil at the end of my hair. Someone buy her Noxin for her. Please. Please, I need my hair. I don't think I would ever get a nose piercing, but thank you. This is my boyfriend's hoodie. I don't think I would ever get a nose piercing, only because I don't want anything in my face. I don't think that a nose piercing is something that I would want to wear my whole entire life. So, it's not something I want a scar for, or to deal with the healing process on my face. Especially because if it gets infected, whatever, it's like having a pimple that's just like so annoying, and that I gave to myself, and scars and pusses on my face, and then I know people are looking at it, and I've never like even really considered getting a nose piercing. Now, a belly button piercing I did consider, and then I was still like very much like probably like 60-70% I would never get one. 30 to 40% I would. And then one day I was in Danny's room, my roommate's room, and she was like, "You look really good with a belly button piercing." And I was like, dude, like, I don't know if I would get one. Like, I wouldn't mind it, but also, like, I could never, like, get myself to do it, or, like, kind of, like, I've always thought about it, but just never done it. And she was like, well, we should go get one. And I was like, wait, I'm down. Like, let's go on Sunday. And then she's like, why don't we just go right now? And so we told Sarai, my other roommate, and because she didn't have one either. And she was like, wait, I'll go. Like, I'm down. So then that same day, literally 30 minutes after that conversation, we were in a tattoo shop getting a piercing. There is sometimes where I'm like, ugh, I wish I didn't have a belly button piercing right now, though, because I like the way that my belly button looked. But also there is sometimes where I think that it is cute. So, still the same way that I felt before I got it, like. But I do play with it a lot. Thank you, Mariana. How many piercings do you have? I have 5 on this ear, 3 on this ear, and then my belly button piercing, so 9. But I also used to have a conch that I took out and it closed. The conch is because I had it for over a year, and your conch is supposed to like heal in like a year. But literally anytime I did anything with it, if I slept on this side, I'd be fine. The second I slept over this side for like 30 minutes, it would get irritated and red and get a bump behind it. And just like it continuously did that for like that year. Like I'd get the bump to go away, then something would hit it or whatever, and then it would bump and get irritated again. So I just decided to take it out one day, I think before clinical, because it was hard to put back in, and you're not supposed to be wearing piercings for clinical. And then by the time I got out of clinical, it was closed and like scabbed over, and I was gonna poke it through, and I was like, wait, if I poke it through, like I'm gonna have to take it back out next clinical next week, so like what's the point? Where I just got a restriction. Your live's not eligible for recommendation and is restricted in search results because it redirects users to purchase products outside of TikTok. This is in line with the For You feed eligibility standards under our community guidelines, which we're updating to support the best user experience. What the heck am I promoting? This doesn't even have a thing on it, really, that you can see. Because I had the products out. Are you kidding? Like, do I need to do my makeup over here now? My stomach's gonna start talking to you guys. So if you hear my stomach, sorry. Oh, probably the dioxin stuff. You right. Don't be shy though. It's on my wish list. You're starving. It's weird for me. Sometimes I'll get up and I don't want to eat until like 1 p.m. Like, that's when I start feeling hungry. Then sometimes I wake up and I'm like, I've never eaten in my entire life. But, like, I feel fine when I'm, like, laying down, and then the second I start moving around, I'm like, wait, my stomach? I can literally feel how empty my stomach is. And then you drink, like, water, and you feel the water all the way go down to your stomach. And it's like, wow. The only thing in me is that sip of water I just took. What age do you think you should be able to cook full meals? I'm being told I should know at 10 years. I'm not gonna lie to you. My parents were typically always at work or with my sister or something. So, like, yeah, I did have siblings, so everyone was doing sports, so everyone was, like, expected to, like, fend for themselves. Like, but, like, sometimes my siblings would make us dinner kind of rarely. Or I would just do it because I liked cooking. I mean, it was whatever, but I wouldn't say I was cooking, like, full freaking Gordon Ramsay meals. I was just cooking, like, thank you, Jay. I was just cooking, like, grilled cheese and little things. Like, I was just making myself quesadillas. Like, I wasn't full-on chefing it up at that age. I would say, like, probably, like, 12, 13 is when I started to, like, probably cook more. And I would, like, make rice and ground turkey and chicken, whatever, and pasta. And then ever since then, I've just been cooking for either me and my boyfriend or my roommates or my family. And I don't mind cooking unless I'm, like, busy and have things to do. Then obviously I would prefer if someone did it for me. It's also something, like, nice to come home to. Yeah, it's almost 9 a.m. It's 8:51 a.m. And I'm gonna go study. I don't know if I will make my 2 eggs and avocado here, or if I go to Starbucks, I'll just actually get a drink. And I love the spinach feta wrap. Spinach feta wrap at Starbucks. It is, like, my favorite thing ever, and if I can get it, I will get it. What I have? $10 to spare now. Maybe I'll just make it my eggs here with avocado and then go there and just get a drink. What brand of blush you use? I use the Charlotte Tilbury one, and yours looks so nice. I use the Say one, the dewy one, in the shade Chili. I don't want to put it on here because I just got a restriction for showing products. So, Say Dewy Blush in the shade Chili. Like cold chili. Not like the food chili. I wouldn't stop you, Benoit. I just wouldn't. I couldn't stop you. But I do need that hair serum. If anyone is feeling so very generous. I was totally going to use my Ulta gift card on it, but then I ended up realizing I needed to stock up all my makeup too, so I didn't realize the day of Valentine's. I shouldn't have like gotten the highlighter, and maybe I should have gotten that. But the highlighter is really good. I'm not that generous. Valid. She's talking about the serum. We need your cinnamon roll recipe. My cinnamon roll recipe. What is it? My cinnamon roll recipe. I think I can. I want to say I can say it off the top of my head, but I don't know if I can. I use the L'Oreal Telescopic Waterproof Mascara. You should start a business selling cinnamon rolls. I would buy them. Girl, not anytime soon, but if I do, I'll let you know. Maybe I'll do it as a side hustle if I'm really bored while I'm doing nursing, because you only work 3 days a week, but... Damn, boy, I can't freaking open this. I see you. Do a sunset. And if you can add a dolphin jumping, do it. But if you can't, or you know what you should do? You should follow Bob Ross's painting tutorials. Yeah, it's like his are crazy good and probably difficult, but like the walkthrough, people used to do that all the time. Yeah, send me the final. Why is my hair just not straight? I know it's not straight back there. I know it ain't. I am paying Bob Ross. No, obviously you're not Bob Ross, but like he does the tutorials, and I know it was a trend for people to follow his tutorials, and like it actually, people's were very well done with them like not being artists. I feel like I want to say I did that too, but it was a trend for a long time. Thank you. His tutorials are surprisingly easy. Yeah, like if you like watch him paint, you're like, what the heck? Like literally, how is he doing this out of like such ease? Like it's, I don't know. I think it would be fun to try out for you, and I think you'd be surprised with his happy little trees. Okay. Oh, I forgot about mascara. Ugh. I thought I was done. I was like, all I need to do is lips. And I didn't even spray my face. Wow. I'm just going to put on a little bit of mascara because I am going to end up picking it all off. Anyways. Did I even curl my eyelashes that well? Looks like I didn't. No, I live in an apartment kind of near my school with 2 other girls, and basically my boyfriend, he's here all the time, but, the 2 other girls, Soraya and Danny, and, yeah, and we have a little freaking cat here now, but we don't know if it's temporary or not, but we're really hoping not, because we've already gotten him some things. But he wouldn't officially be my cat. They're like calling it the apartment cat, but I wouldn't keep it because I'm allergic to cats. So like when I move out, that's not gonna be my cat. It's either gonna be Danny's or Soraya's because I could not. My favorite color is still like burgundy wine red. Bruh. Do you like the Levi's jeans? I think you're talking about the Levi's jeans. Love the Levi's jeans. I wanted them so badly, but they're so freaking expensive. And I don't got the money to spend on that. But, dude, I freaking love them. I wish I had those pairs of jeans. Jesus, they're so beautiful, but I cannot afford that. Oh, my eyes itching. Put that on the wish list. Put what on the wish list? The Levi's denim jeans? Those would never... I don't even know if that's on Amazon. Probably not. Those would never get bought. They're like over $100 for one pair of jeans. But they're so freaking nice. I wish. I think they're $160. I don't know. I know that the ones that I wanted with the white like fold over were like $105 or something. Because I told my dad to get me them. And my dad said, hi, Alex. Yeah, my dad said no. Did you think he was going to say yeah? Okay. I am... He's not 1K. It's like $100. I am going to go study I will see you when I see you. Yeah, I know. Their clothing in general eats. Sponsor me. Just kidding. They would never, but a girl can dream. Okay. See you when I see you. See you never.